Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey guys, it's April with the Phoenix Collective, group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the process and journey of self-ascension and personal growth. We're a self-healing collective that actually dares to look internal. We look at ourselves, right? And the way we are responding to the world and reacting to the world around us. And yeah, really peeling back the layers of the onion to go internal. It's an inner standing of who we are, and we understand that by bettering ourselves, we better the world around us, and that the healing starts with ourselves, and we can only be responsible for ourselves. Okay, because it's in this energy that we clear out all the programming and patterns and bullshit trauma that we've been through in life. Okay. And once we clear out all that space, we lose all resistance to the life of our dreams because our vibration lifts. Okay. Because it's inevitable, folks, that as we examine and clear out all these programs and patterns, that we get ourselves in a real healthy environment. We drop the dead weight around us and we start to go after our own dreams. So we have that inspired action. So pretty soon, the life of our dreams, it seemed way up there and unattainable, but we were putting out all the I want waves. Okay, that I want this, I want that, I want that. But once we start actually doing the work, we find ourselves right there with the world of our dreams. So we're creating the world of our dreams, folks, and it's possible. And I feel it. You're looking good, collective. I can tell you're feeling good too. So am I. It's March, and this portal is always my cleansing time of the year. I got a little kickstart to it. We had a nasty ass virus swoop through our house, but man, do I feel good. I feel like every toxin is out of my body. My energy has already lifted, so I already pushed past the beginning part of my cleanse just with this little flu bug or whatever, this little virus that hit us. It did all the dirty work for me, so I slept for like 24 hours and now I'm feeling fantastic. Yay. Never thought I'd be so happy for a virus in my life, but yeah, now because normally it takes about 3 days to get to this point, but I just hit the fast forward button on that shit. So yeah, I haven't seen you in a few days because yeah, I've been dealing with some stuff, but I am here late night Saturday to bring you the tea. My name again is April. I'm an intuitive and tarot card reader. I read cards in 4 different positions. I always start in the past, and it's in this energy that you're able to claim the reading. All right. And then I go into the subconscious to talk about what's hidden, what's not seen in the people around you, or maybe hidden in your own subconscious. All right. It's that metacognitive view that tarot is so graciously provides us. Yeah. Gives us that inside intel. All right. Then we go into the here and now to look at what's the deal, what's going on with the whole situation, and then the most likely outcome in the future. Now, we all have free will. I say this all the time. We have free will, personal empowerment, and the ability to change our outcomes by changing and making different decisions. So if you don't like what I have to say, then change it. You can definitely do that. Cross watchers, you're welcome to jump on board too. If you find that this reading doesn't pertain to you, but it does to this, you're in this situation. Maybe you're one of the flying monkeys that's on board following a group of haters, or you're the one on the opposite side giving oppositions because your feelings got hurt. Okay, if you in any way find yourself angry at my messages of hope and healing, then you're definitely a cross watcher, and this reading is for you as well, because you too can change your circumstances and make changes that are beneficial for you. It's got to be icky to be in a resentful situation or viewpoint or just a life of somebody that doesn't have good like that doesn't really care for other people's happiness. Like, boo-hoo, I'm so sad, but change it, okay? Because good things, you are what you put out there. If you're putting out negative, you're going to get negative. So, sorry to be so insincere to those that are doing this, but I'm really sick of it. So yeah, let's just back up out of the way and evaluate our own lives. Truth teller, truth speaker. Okay. And I definitely did a little pre-shuffle here, and I got the Azuz rune here, and this is throat chakra energy all day, and I also got the truth speaker. So here you go. If you're finding yourself not speaking up for yourself, or feeling small, or just needing a little bit of help, put this rune on your hand. I got it on mine every day, baby. Every day, baby. All right. And it just helps with mind, speaking the voice within, inspiration, your truth and your vision and self-knowledge. Okay. So that's for my truth speakers out there. A little bit of extra assistance. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle now. I'm going to pull cards in the past to see if you can claim this reading and a few clarifiers. I'll be right back. All right. Showing her head bright and early is one of my favorite. We got the Empress, and Spirit's showing me a very clear image right now of a rose, and a rose inside of a glass container. All right. What this is showing me is that you're very protected. Okay. The Empress is the culmination of all the queens. Okay. She very effortlessly understands the power that each queen holds and can seamlessly adapt to any situation and scenario to utilize her feminine qualities to get the best resolve in a nurturing, motherly way. Okay. Honestly, anybody that is cooperative with the energy of the Empress receives abundance in their life. All right, you guys, we're in the Kali Yuga right now, and definitely, this is a time of testing. And it's a testing of the teachings of Jesus Christ, right? He came down here to teach men how to conduct themselves in a way that is fair and balanced and definitely protective of that female energy, of that energy of anyone that's unable to protect themselves. Okay, and so the Empress that I'm picking up here today, I'm definitely feeling like was a karmic bait for the world around her, but has done so, has definitely completed her tasks and is now very protected by the divine to be able to shine in her feminine energy, very protected. Okay. I'm definitely getting that the world around her hasn't been kind to her. Okay. But that she understands, I accept and enjoy. When I accept an ending, I also release myself from its power. So this is an Empress that has got each one of these swords. Each one of these swords has been pulled out and evaluated and has become a learning lesson. It didn't kill you. It only made you stronger. But these are intents from other people that were definitely targeted maliciously at you in order to stop you from being able to bloom in a very delicate way. You hold a lot of power. And I don't think the rose definitely, so everything on this earth has a vibration, and the rose itself is the highest vibrating flower there is. All right. So you are definitely protected. And I'm seeing that you, disappointments won't make me fear dreaming big. Not a single one of these weapons formed against you set you back. You pulled out each one and you examined them and you came back stronger. You connected in with that sacral energy on your mission and purpose. All right. So if you are the Empress that I'm speaking of, this reading is going to be for you. Let's delve right into subconscious. Let's see what's not hidden. Let's also check in with the angels and see who's with us right now guiding us. I'll be right back. All right. So I pulled from the Wildwood Tarot for the subconscious here. And I got the 9 of Arrows. Okay. The Nine of Arrows is dedication. So in this deck, if you see this woman and she's playing her bow and her arrow just like an instrument. And that is her dedication. She plays it effortlessly. Her dedication to her craft. So this is somebody that knows their purpose. And all of those other arrows that are around her are meant to harm her, but really she has control of them. She is in full control of all the bullshit that everyone's throwing at her. And she understands that each one of those are lessons that are meant to make her grow stronger and are gifts. All right. So this is somebody that knows their purpose and also understands that in life that we sign up for things. Okay. And if I'm talking to my light workers and my Lumerians and my star seeds and my crystal babies and my rainbow children, my star seeds, my spiritual warriors, this is definitely a spiritual warrior. Somebody that understands the balance of life, that we need the dark and the light to make us complete. Okay. You know, these are for my earth angels too, because you got to understand that there's an opposite to everything. If there's an earth angel, there are earth devils, right? And so the person that I'm speaking to today understood that God put them on this planet to incarnate and to actually have to experience these evils in order to understand them. Okay, and that was part of their purpose. And maybe that's I ain't seeing, there's no coincidences here. All right, this is for my truth tellers and my truth speakers, that it was definitely in your purpose and mission to experience all of this, unmask them with the third eye, and bring that truth to the world about the evils around us. It's about time somebody spoke on the negative, unseen, unjust bullshit around us, because it's these unseen evils, the people and the manipulation and the intent of others to harm, that aren't seen. And they're really hard to get justice for, because you can't see them. You can just speculate them. But we're taking the mask off all this shit. Good job. I really like this. All right. And in the Wildwood, I also got the Guardian. Now, this is the Devil card in the traditional tarot. And once again, this is saying the same thing, that the person that I'm speaking on probably, most likely, has either themselves or the people they have around have been in the helms of addiction, or definitely anything that's on this earth plane that's meant to take you off guard. Okay. And addictions come in many forms. They come in food. They come in with sex. They come with hedonism and excess. That you had to touch. You had to come in contact with all of this and see the devil himself to gain an understanding of it. All right. But you didn't let it grip you. You learned from it. All right. You definitely learned from it. And that's what paired with this Nine of Arrows is telling me. None of that actually ever pierced you. They were just grazed right past you for you to evaluate and unmask. And then we have, this is the World Tree, which is the World card in traditional tarot, which means the end of cycles. 2025 is not letting us down yet. All right. You guys, we can't escape this. The last 10 years or last 8 years, right, leading up into this 9 years. Now understand that 9 is completing a cycle, and then we go back to 1 again, right? There is no 10 in numerology. It goes from 9 right back to 1. So this is the end of a cycle, the 9. It's completion. It's rising into the end of a cycle. Now, what you've done with these last 8 years is going to determine your fate. So we're seeing karma handed out like a bitch all around us right now. All right. And that maze at the bottom of the tree is just showing that you could get lost in finding this ending, but I don't think you did. It doesn't matter if you're in a maze, which direction you go. You might pop up into the devil and you might get shot at by some arrows around you, but you made it to the tree in the end. Now, karma or dharma is yours. I don't know. All right. That's depending on what you've been through. But this Empress that I'm speaking to is definitely been through it. She definitely had good character the whole way through. Her intentions were pure in each and every one of each and every one of these arrows that was encountered. And I'm getting there's 9 of them, one for each year. Okay. For each and every one of these situations you encountered, you learned and you grew and you never lowered yourself to the people around you. You always acted in character. And I'm getting a very grim vision of somebody in a house without love. Again and again and again, not having a safe spot. All right, with all of this evil intent from the people around you when you were just trying to strive forward, playing your bow, trying to sing the song of your heart and your sacral chakra. You knew your mission and purpose, but your voice wasn't heard. It didn't matter how much you spoke to the people around you. Their intent for you was not good. Okay? And in the 5D realm, I got Juliel. Now, Juliel is for love and wisdom. Victory over those who will attack you. Yeah, you're in a box, my precious rose. Nobody's going to harm you anymore. Your vibration is too high. There comes a point in the self-healing journey that your vibration lifts and you start jumping timelines. Now, these timelines are all the choices that you can make. And that's why tarot is so beneficial, guys. And it's really important to understand that the law of intent, there's an opposite and equal reaction to every choice you make. So if you put evil out there, you're going to get it back. All right. So, yeah, I like who I'm reading for today. Let's see what's going on right here, right now, and what all this has to do with this information. I'll be right back. All right. So I pulled up shit ton of cards. There's a lot going on right here, right now. Okay. And I feel like a lot of this is unseen. I'm definitely seeing this Empress sitting in her 9 of Pentacles. This is wish fulfillment. So this Empress right now is at a very protected stage. She definitely, and she's being allowed to let her femininity come out, and in a very respectable way. All right, she is seen for who she is, and nobody's going to touch that. This is wish fulfillment, okay? The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So sit back and revel in the abundance. You're cultivated. Gratitude increases the flow. So definitely be grateful. If you're this Empress right now, every day thank the universe for what you have. All right. And I know that you have. There's no way in fucking hell that somebody's gone through that and is not grateful to be sitting in the 9s right now. So you got it all. Okay, you got it all, and it's not an empire of dirt. It's like you sit big, girl. You're sitting big, and you are completely and emotionally stable. And with gratitude, it lifted your vibration, and this is the energy that I'm talking about. That allows you to be sitting right there next to the world of your dreams. It's no longer out of your reach. It's there. Okay. Now, what I see next isn't so fun. This is, you definitely get somebody in your energy. All right. You definitely do. And it looks like a blast from the past. It looks like somebody that's like had one of these wake up calls from the moon energy. So illusion and confusion about who you are has lifted. All right. And I'm feeling like this illusion and confusion was definitely created by a group and one evil tyrant at the helm of it all that thought he was the winner. This is a big bully. And you didn't even want to fight. You didn't fight. No. So you didn't fight. And it's you just were grateful to get out of there. And I feel like this isn't even you in the picture, that you weren't defending your boundaries, that now they're just fighting each other. All right. This is definitely a king or a knight of wands in reverse. And this is, I hate seeing this card. This is your playboy, your playgirl. You know, that energy, it doesn't matter, masculine or feminine. This is a child. This is a child. This is the scariest of all, because it's like, have a child or an adult that acts like a child is definitely a force to be reckoned with, because there's not much you can do when a a toddler's having a fit in a grown man's body. Yeah, they wreak havoc and leave messes and really just want to destroy everybody around them because they're not getting their way or because you're happy. They're seeing you in your nines and they're throwing a fit because really they're jealous. They wanted that to be theirs. All right? And they're feeling kind of stupid for losing you because it's so apparent that you are the Empress. All right, but this is a thief. This is straight up a thief. They really don't. There's no heart connection for you. All they're seeing is that they are definitely a person that only sees the selfish. It's selfish. They could only see that they didn't get what they wanted in the end. That they were coming up against somebody that could have gave them everything. Could have gave them everything. This guy's sitting back fat and happy. He could have been fat and happy, or she could have been fat and happy, but instead is sitting here in adolescent energy throwing a fit. Ew. Ew. We've got a page of swords, and with page of swords, look at him. He's a regally beagly guy with a message for you. This is air energy, which always to me is the messenger. So this is definitely somebody that wants to come towards you right now. Maybe with an I'm sorry, maybe with some clarity, because it is the sword. So a lot of times maybe that's a message of clarity. Okay, so there is a possibility that this Knight of Swords in reverse is coming in to offer you some clarity on a situation from the past. So they might this is the other thing. So I'm feeling kind of two different things. All right. That this Knight of Swords is feeling or Knight of Wands is feeling very foolish for decisions that they've made. That they're actually doing the self-healing work too, and want to come in and offer you some clarity on the past. And, honestly, if anybody's going to come at you with full truth, that's definitely a noble thing. I mean, this page looks pretty noble. That this message isn't meant to harm you. It's meant to assist you. So honestly, anybody that's able to break out of, because this is a hard thing to do, and I want to commend that. Come out of their people-pleasing nature and their big bad bullying nature to change their ways. That's the first step. Okay? So, and they could have been under some spells, some magic, and that illusion and confusion is lifting. Okay? I pulled some clarifiers just because, I don't know, I got curious. All right? And these clarifiers make things a little bit specific, and right now my readings are reaching about 1,000 people per video, so not all these messages are going to be for you. So pick up what resonates with you and what doesn't. These messages are not meant to cause any kind of triggers. This should be already stuff you know. Okay? So I'm getting that it's a tarot card reader. So this person could be getting divination on you, or you could be a tarot card reader. Okay? That there are definitely flying monkeys involved. All right? Now, flying monkeys are just people that jump on the bandwagon. They're bored people with nothing better to do, or they are coerced by greed or wanting to attack somebody for their own benefit. So they have something to gain from jumping on board. But this is really like sad kind of bullshit. Like, if you can be persuaded by a lie without even asking the other person first, I'm sorry, but if somebody comes at me with information on somebody else and wants me to go on a witch hunt with them, I'm going to definitely go talk to that person and let them know and allow them to defend themselves. Because it's just not fair. That's one of the unseen bullying narcissistic tactics that we have. And if you are, but a lot of times people are at a lower vibration. They don't have anything better to do, and they want so badly to be accepted by the world around them, or hide behind other people because it makes them feel powerful. Don't do that, guys. Adopt that Sigma energy. Dare to go solo. Nobody can fuck with you in a solo energy, okay? And the Empress that I'm speaking on, I don't think there's a coincidence that I'm saying that. She definitely stands in her own power. She doesn't need a group of people to feel like she's powerful. She knows her truth. She knows who she is. She stands up for others, and she doesn't allow that kind of bullshit. She's a protective mama, okay? All right? Definitely intuition. You knew what was going on all along with these people. They had ulterior motives. Okay? It's a hidden karmic group full of energy vampires. They just wanted your love and your energy. Oh boy. Definitely. Here's where that moon energy comes in. I got return descender. Okay, guys, we're in the nines. We're in a 9 here. This is completion. Okay, I'm telling you, don't be surprised when your life goes to shit if you've been trying to put other people in that energy. Everything that you put out there will come back around to you, especially if it's directed towards somebody that's on the self-healing journey. Okay, because they're just ping, 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 pinging that right back at you. It can't go on to them. So an energy doesn't just dissipate when you put it out there. So be careful of your intentions for others right now, because it will come back to you. When you sign these contracts of evil and hate towards somebody else, and you might not even realize you're doing it, you're energetically doing it. Okay, because all the evil energy out there, when it sees an opportunity to get into a lower vibrational person, it'll definitely come in, and then you're signing the contract with the devil and you don't even know it. All right, and when that energy that you're directing can't hit that other person, you definitely got to fulfill it yourself. Okay, so I'm seeing some ugly ass people right now that maybe put some beauty spells out there, or some people that have lost their intuition, some people that are broke ass jokes and in lack now, seeing your 9 of cups and wanting it for themselves. Because they just signed a contract for that for themselves. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the future. I'll get a little more clarity on this. And then I got to go to bed. All right. Late night tea means short night tea. Be right back. Oh, I get why they're jealous now. I get it. All right. So double confirmation with the world card. This has come out twice. All right. It just means success. You've completed this cycle. All right. You are a complete whole being with all your cups and all your pentacles, and you now you get to give that out and repair the collective. Okay, and you're in the high priestess energy now. All right, this is the future. You've upgraded. I mean, you can't get any higher. All right, and this is all the work you've done. You did this, baby. Okay, by daring to look inside, which is the most fearless thing you can do. You have cleared out all the bullshit. You have a connection to the divine through your crown. Okay, that your mind is clear, and you understand that all the thoughts that come into it are directly related to what your intuition, what you're feeling, your feelings about the world around you, and it guides you. So you know exactly what move to make. You're using that third eye. You can unmask the world around you, and that's just because of all of this. Okay, you successfully passed the training ground. All right, and now you get to evolve into a spiritually enlightened being. Yes. Okay, and this is really why they're jealous. Right here, baby. Check this out. Okay, the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. I've seen somebody coming into your future that's going to offer you that last cup. That's going to put you in the Ten of Cups. And this is emotionally. Okay? That this is somebody that's grounded in their emotions. They're not ruled by them. That's going to help heal you and take down that protective shell around the rose. All right? Because together you're going to become that male and female duality. All right? And I really feel like this is a special union and that everybody feels it coming for you. This is a healing union. And not only because both of you are in the nines, that it's not just going to be healing for you. This is a special union that's going to help heal the world. Congratulations, guys. I'm really proud of you. I'm going to grab one more. I'm just going to reach in and just grab two more clarifiers and see what Spirit has to tell us on that. Glow up. Yeah. You're glowing up. You're going to get more and more beautiful because our insides reflect our outsides, guys. So this relationship's just going to push you into being more and more beautiful. All right. And then I got, let's see. Coming at you correct. So yeah, that is confirmation right there on that Page of Swords energy coming at you correct. So there is a possibility that this person coming at you could be that King of Cups. That's a blast from the past, and anybody that knows me knows that I will never, ever, 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 ever recommend pulling the garbage up from the curb and bringing it back into the house. But people do change. Okay? And if you have solid proof of somebody taking the steps in the self-healing journey and meeting you where you're at, then there's definitely a possibility that could be your King of Cups. Okay? Or the King, but it could also mean that this Knight of Wands in reverse is coming at you because they're feeling the energy. If this is another soul connection, they might be feeling and want to get in there first. So I don't know. Either one. Use your discernment, guys, but I will never, ever, ever recommend that. But it is, I don't know. Maybe somebody can make me a believer out there. I don't know. That's all I got for you today, guys. Just remember that we are all connected as one, right? We're all fractals of the Most High. Therefore, we all have a soul within us, okay? That is the same as everybody else's, right? It's all from the God source. So be kind to yourself, but be kinder to those around you. Love and light. Namaste. Good night.